Hello and welcome to my little sci-fi horror show. My name's Andy. This is my little half-an-hour window to the rest of the world. And today, we're on our way to the comic book show. Get ourselves some, stuff. Batteries to power, turbines to speed. I have a list of what I need. A couple of, it's my mental list of issues I'm missing. And I'm gonna do a little bit of, toy shopping, see what we can find. We're on our way to Westford. First, we gotta stop and get something to eat. And then we'll be on our way. Comic book show hall. Oh yeah. Tonight we got
Drew
and Andy, obviously. And today, as you saw in the little clip before, we are talking about Batman.
Yes, the holy grail of superheroes that we all would want to be. The Dark Knight.
In the beginning,
way back when it first started as Action Comics, it was released in 1939, created by Bob Crane.
Very firm. You should have a little more gore under the fangs, all right? What a dick.
It's one of those characters that has endured through the comic years as a staple. Very simple story. Basically, Batman is a very rich heir to a huge fortune. He sees his parents murdered in front of him.
As a child. Bruce Wayne.
As Bruce Wayne. And it inspires him to use his fear of bats to actually make those who would hurt others dread his own fear.
I heard the bat got him.
The bat? Oh, man, give me a break, will you?
What?
Let's begin with the movie serials.
Yes. Back in the 1940s, a lot of these were made.
1943?
Yep, 1943. And this was a serial that was released. Who was the company that's released that?
Columbia Pictures.
Columbia Pictures did a lot of serials based on superheroes back then. But this one is interesting because obviously it was during World War II, and just like any other movie that's released during a war, they have that angle of we're going to take what's current.
Yes.
And
it was a bit one-sided and a bit un-PC.
This was part of a foreign land transplanted bodily to America and known as Little Tokyo. Since a wise government rounded up the shifty-eyed Japs, it has become virtually a ghost street.
The original Batman is Lewis Wilson with Robin Douglas Cross. In 1949 was the second collection of movie serials titled Batman and Robin. And this stars Robert Lowry as Batman, and Commissioner Gordon is Lyle Tubbett from Glen or Glenda and Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Yes.
Can't go wrong there. And Jane Addams is Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale.
Holy tilted cameras, Batman! Which brings us to
Yes.
Adam West
Yep.
as Batman.
Batman to Robin. Ease off on the power.
Holy sardine!
Yes, the one you guys probably recognize the most when you talk about your retro Batman.
Yes, because as we all know, every bad guy's lair is on a hill, and they put it straight.
Oh, and what a pity that would be on the eve of the greatest criminal coup anyone ever dreamed.
It was a TV series. They made a movie, and it has all these great special effects, like so. Oh man! After 2 years of special edition goodness that I have in my hand,
Great film.
great movie, and they also did a TV show. Great, couldn't have done it better. I mean, it wasn't
I
exactly.
wouldn't say that, but
Well,
it was good.
It was good. It was good in its own
Camp.
little way. It was campy. It was funny. It was everything. Then, no Batman through the 70s, which is the reason why it sucked.
That and the music.
Yeah. And then, of course, the 80s brought us nothing really impressive.
Promises all through the 80s, though, of a film, a Batman film yet to come. I still remember in the back of all the writings of the issues of Batman and DC Comics, during the days of Nightfall, when Bane was breaking Batman's back, they had fan letters asking when's the new Batman film, and they were teasing, Warner Bros. Was teasing forever, and I don't know what took them so long.
It was
but
kind of...
finally,
Yeah.
finally, in 1989.
I'm Batman.
The thing about the
insert that
Batman
in.
series is that for a while, like, it almost became like the Superman series where they didn't know what the heck to do with it for 20 years. Until finally Tim Burton comes along and totally changes it. Completely from start to finish, and returns it back to the original aspect of what Batman really was. Badass, kicking, punching, take no prisoners, rubber suit, beat the crap out of guys that are doing people wrong. I mean, you had
Nothing in his lair was labeled either.
You had a great cast. You have Michael Keaton as Batman, does a decent job. You have Jack Nicholson, who at the time was the best person to play the Joker, I think.
Me?
And your favorite, Jack Palance.
Jack. Plans. Maybe we can cut a deal. Like, who are you talking to? He's right next to you, dumbass.
I mean, that movie, I swear to God, when it came out, I bought it. I actually remember getting the VHS tape for Christmas.
And you wore it out.
And I would watch it, and I'm kidding. I'm not kidding you when I say this. I actually used to watch that every day after school, and I wore out the tape, and I had to buy another one. And now I got it on DVD. But it's one of those movies that I know I
It's
could,
burning a hole in the DVD right now.
if I have to, I could actually recite the entire movie, start to finish. That's how good I am.
I'm glad there's something up there.
But, you know, it was one of those big, huge movies of the 80s. It was a great finish to 89. And I just remember being in the theater and just the massive, like, intensity that this film was getting.